Hello everyone, my name is Venkat. Today today we are going to start general organic chemistry. The general organic chemistry is a literally most important topic of organic chemistry. Not only rest of organic chemistry based on VOC, the topic itself very important. Every year multiple questions coming from this GOC. Okay, let's start our session. GOC. GOC, first of all, we can start the reaction mechanism. First of all, we can start the reaction mechanism. In reaction mechanism, first of all, what is mean by reaction? What is mean by reaction? What is mean by reaction? Breaking of old bonds and the formation of new bond is known as reaction. See, breaking of old bonds and the formation of new bond is known as reaction. Let's say example. AB reactant, XY reactant, AB reactant, XY reactant to form a AXBY. So the breaking of A and B bond and the breaking of X and Y bond to form a AX and BY is a new bond. These are the new bond formation. New bond formation between AX and BY. It is A and B is the breaking of bond. XY is the breaking of bond to form a AXBY. It is a new bond. Okay. Let's start with the reaction mechanism. Reaction mechanisms. Reaction mechanism. What is the meaning of reaction mechanism? The sequence of reaction steps. The sequence of reaction steps that describes the pathway from reactants to product. Reactants to products is called reaction mechanism. Reaction mechanism. What is mean by reaction mechanism? The sequence of reaction steps that describe the pathways from reactants to products is called reaction mechanism. Generally, reactants are two types. Reactants are two types. They are substrate and reactant. They are substrate and reagent. Substrate and reagent. Okay. See, what is substrate? What is substrate? What is reagent? Generally, substrate plus reagent to gives products, to be products in presence of solvent, presence of solvent. So first of all, what is mean by substance, what is mean by reagent, what is mean by solvent and a product. See, substrate, see, species on which reagent is attacking, is known as substrate, is known as substrate. Species, the species on which reagent is attacking is known as substrate. Okay, let's reagent. Reagent, a species which attacks an substrate. A species on which attacks an substrate. Attacks an substrate is known as reagent. Okay, solvent. What is solvent? The medium in which reaction is carried out is a solvent. The medium in which reaction is carried out. Reaction is carried out is the solvent. Okay, what is solvent? Medium in which reaction is carried out is a solvent. What is the end term? Product. Product. What is product? Which is formed at the end of reaction. What is product? Which is formed at the end of reaction. See, which is formed at the end of reaction. At the end of reaction is the product. Okay, let's see example to understand the substrate, reagent, solvent and a product. I am giving example for this. For example, 2-chloropropane. See, let's see 2-chloropropane. It is a 2-chloropropane with potassium hydroxide. In presence of acetone. To give propane to whole. It is a propane to whole. So what is substrate? 2-chloropropane. In this reaction, 2-chloropropane is a substrate, potassium hydroxide is a reagent, acetone is a solvent, and propane 2-ol is a product. Okay, what is 2-chloropropane? It is substrate. What is a potassium hydroxide? It is a reagent. Acetone is a solvent. 2-propanol or propane 2-ol, it is a product. So substrate, species on which reagent attack is known as substrate. A substrate, species on which reagent is attacking. Is a substrate. What is reagent? The species which attacks on substrate. The species which attacks on substrate. The species which attacked on substrate is a reagent. Acetone, the solvent, is a medium in which reaction is carried out is a solvent. Okay, what is a product? Which is formed at the end of reaction. It's a product. Okay, these are the simple terms. Let's start. The concept to understand the reaction mechanism, we know the some important terms. Okay, the concept to understand the reaction mechanism. We know the some important terms. We are going to discussing the important terms. What are the important terms? See, the important terms is bond cleavage. What is important term? It is a bond cleavage. See, bond cleavage, bond cleavage, attacking reagent, attacking reagent, attacking reagent. Third one, reaction intermediate, reaction intermediate, reaction intermediate. The fourth one, electronic effect, electronic effect. Okay. What are the important terms in the reaction mechanism? Bond cleavage, attacking reagent, reaction intermediate, electronic effect. So we can discuss one by one the reaction mechanism important terms. So what is the first one? The first one is a bond cleavage. Bond cleavage. Bond cleavage or bond breaking or bond fission. The other name of bond cleavage, bond fission, bond breaking. Okay. See, what is bond cleavage or bond breaking? Breaking of covalent bond. See, breaking of covalent, breaking of covalent bond of compound. Breaking of covalent bond of compound is known as bond cleavage. Is known as bond cleavage, bond cleavage or bond breaking. Okay, a bond can broken by two ways. See, a bond can broken by two ways. What are the two ways? They are homolytic fission. They are homolytic fission and heterolytic fission. What is the first one? Homolytic fission. Homolytic fission. Homolytic fission. Homolytic fission. What is the second one? Heterolytic fission. It's the first one, the homolytic fission. Homolytic fission. What is homolytic? Bond pair is equally shared after fission. Bond pair is equally shared after fission. After fission is the homolytic fission. Homo means same or equally shared after the fission. Okay. Cleavage or cleavage in which equal distribution of electrons takes place. Electron takes place during bond breaking. During bond breaking is called as homolysis. Homolysis or homolytic fission. Homolytic fission. See, what is homolytic fission? Cleavage in which equal distribution of electron takes place during bond formation is called homolysis or homolytic fission. Homolytic fission. Okay. See the example. A and B with covalent bond. A has one electron and B has one electron. So equally distribution. A is taken one electron, the B is taken one electron. So equally shared. So A has one electron, the B has one electron. to form a free radicals. To form a free radicals or non-ions. Non-ions. In homolytic fission to form a free radicals or non-ions. Free radicals are non-ions. Homolysis takes place of gas phase or non-polar solvents like carbon tetrachloride, benzene, carbon disulfide. See, homolysis takes place. See, homolysis takes place. Homolysis takes place. Presence of gas phase. Presence of gas phase or non-polar solvents. Non-polar solvents like carbon tetrachloride, benzene, carbon disulfide, CS2. Okay. in presence of ultraviolet UV light or heat, in presence of peroxide or electricity, homolytic homolysis, presence of ultraviolet in heat, peroxides, electricity. The conditions of homolytic fission: presence of ultraviolet light, heat, peroxides, electricity. Okay, let's take second one is heterolytic fission. See, second one is a heterolytic fission. Heterolytic fission. Heterolytic fission. Hetero means different. So bond pair unequal shared after fission. Bond pair unequal shared after fission. Is a heterolytic fission or heterolysis. Okay. cleavage in which unequal distribution of electrons, takes place during bond breaking is called as heterolysis. Unequal distribution of electron takes place during bond breaking is called as heterolysis. Let's take example. For example, A and a B. See, A has one electron, B has one electron. So if unequal means A has losing electron and B has taking electron. Means unequal shape. A getting positive, B getting negative. So it is based on electronegativity. So B is more electronegativity than A. So A getting positive and B getting negative. In second situation, see, if unequal sharing of electron, A getting negative, B getting positive, means A is more electronegativity than B. So A getting negative charge, B getting positive charge to form a ions. In heterolytic fusion to form a ions. Heterolytic fusion to form a ions. Presence of polar solvent. See, presence of polar solvents. Presence of polar solvents like water, alcohol, water, alcohol. Need a low temperature. Need low temperature. This is a hydrolytic fusion. Hydrolytic fusion. So once see the what are the terms are discussing. Okay. Let's see. Reaction. Reaction means breaking of old bonds and formation of new bond is known as reaction. What is reaction? Breaking of old bonds and formation of new bond is a reaction. Okay. What is reaction mechanism? The sequence of reaction steps that describe the pathways from reactant to product is called reaction mechanism. Okay. Reactants are two types. They are substrate, reagent. Substrate, reagent. What is substrate? The substrate species on which reagent is attacked is known as substrate. The species on which reagent is attacking is known as substrate. Next is the reagent. Species in which it attacks on substrate is known as reagent. What is solvent? Medium in which reaction is carried out is the solvent. Product, which is formed at the end of reaction. To understand the better understanding of reaction mechanism, we know the some important terms. They are bond cleavage, attacking reagent, intermediates, electronic effect. Bond cleavage, breaking of covalent bond of compound is known as bond cleavage. A bond can be broken by two ways. They are homolytic fission, heterolytic fission. The homolytic fission, bond pair is equally shared after the fission is a homolytic fission. In homolytic fission to form a free radicals are non-ions. Homolytic fission in presence of gas phase and non-polar solvents like carbon tetrachloride, benzene, carbon disulfide, and in presence of UV light, heat, peroxides, electricity. Okay. Heterolytic fission. Heterolytic fission, bond pair, unequal shared after the fission, or cleavage in which unequal distribution of electron takes place during bond formation is called as heterolysis. It is based on electronegativity to form a ions. It is in presence of polar solvents like water, alcohol. It's needed at low temperature. Okay, thank you.